3 and welcome back to Pokemon Platinum Randomiser. In the last episode we arrived here at the Stark Mountain Eruption Zone and witnessed 2 Team Galactic groups head inside. In this episode, well, we're going to be patrolling Stark Mountain just like Buck asked us to. Hey, you, tell us where Master Cyrus went. Honestly, Mars, I legitimately don't remember. Where were you after you disappeared at the Spear Pillar? Huh? The Distortion World, where Giratina was? You're not making any sense. Don't play that card with me. Fine, you don't want to talk? I'll bash you and make you talk. So what a wait. Oh, she's only got 3 Pokemon, that's okay. Right, what a way to start this off. We're fighting one of the commanders, and you know what? I'm gonna see if I can't just take down her entire team with just Celeste. Light screen, so that's fine. That means I'll just have to go for Waterfall then. I mean, unless she's gonna throw up a Reflect after this as well. Yeah, that's... oh, confused. Right, I was gonna suggest maybe it'd be worth it to switch out into Carmel. But honestly, maybe it's not, just because like the light screen is up and the only fire type move I have is special. So I think it'd roughly only do the same sort of damage like as Waterfall did there. Right. Now I feel like she's just going to use Confuse Ray again after this Waterfall. Okay. Well, I mean, I figure next it's probably going to be Crobat or Golbat, whatever the Zubat. I feel like they've all got Zubats, and I don't know why. Well, I say they've all got Zubats, I mean like Zubat. A Zubat Light evolution. Oh, Light Screen War, perfect. Yeah, it's not worth it keeping Celeste in, I don't think. Oh, which one was Mars? I think Mars had the Perugly, I want to say. So I believe Mars was the... I just realised 2 of her Pokemon are going to have the capability to know Confuse Ray. That really is quite annoying. Oh well. It does not matter anyway, because at least her Golbat went down in 1, so yeah, Perugly. You know what, let's have a cat fight, why not? I mean, I think Perugly have the capability to learn Fake Out as well. So I feel like this first turn may just be a Fake Out, well, a Fake Out battle, which I thankfully won. Right. Ooh, that would have not been good if that hit. Right. You can be annoying, well I can be annoying too, Mars. Ah, that's annoying. I feel like these status conditions, they barely ever go in my favour. I mean, well, the accuracy, not just the status conditions in general. I mean, I feel like if I used Hypnosis, it'd barely ever hit. Thank you. Oh, please don't just go for the Hypnosis again. Oh, okay, Slash, I can live with that. Yeah, I'd rather her attack than use Hypnosis, in all honesty, as strange as that sounds. Now, I feel like Jupiter's just going to attack us immediately after. Like, while just do excuse that I'm just pushing everything back. Yeah, I feel like Jupiter's just going to attack us immediately after with our half damaged team. Just to make life a bit more awkward for us. So I mean, I feel like, well, Pietro and I think Celeste are both down to yellow health. So I've basically only got 3 viable, like, fully viable teammates left. I mean, we do have Vigoroth that we can throw away, like, to heal for a turn. My Pokemon let me down again. How am I supposed to get information about our missing Master Cyrus? Mars, you really are weak. Pitifully so. You make me embarrassed to be a commander like you. Fine, I'll go up next. I want to know what became of Master Cyrus too. Oh, I should have brought Sierra with me because I know Jupiter's the Skuntank lady. Which I know isn't saying a lot, but I know what I mean by that. Oh, I'm sorry, Celeste, but I'm gonna try switching to Carmel first, in hopes that she doesn't go for the light screen immediately. Amazing. Right, so I guess one used light screen on its first turn, the other reflect. Maybe they're meant to be like mirroring each other. I suppose it's if they were in like that multi-battle together where one of them could throw up the light screen and the other throw up the reflect. I feel like that's what that'd be. Right, so we've basically got a team of half KO Pokemon, more or less, for against a Golbat and a Skuntank. Right, I'll just use Pietro just because I can, even if it's faster than Pietro is, I can at least get a little bit of damage in with the Fake Out. Right. Now I'm highly anticipating Skuntank to have, oh yikes, to have better stats than, oh not again. Because I'm a scumbag I have to do this. No, I kinda want to heal up Pietro. Oh, I was gonna say heal up. In hindsight I probably should have just used strength, shouldn't I? It would have been the smarter thing to do. Oh, that's why that did so little damage, of course. Right, waterfall, why not? Yeah, like I said, I feel like I should have probably kept Sierra instead of Celeste. Oh, I should have used Acid Armor as well. Right, so I'm gonna do what I feel is a smart thing here by healing Celeste and then going for an Acid Armor. Because it knows Night Slash, Poison Jab, I'm assuming just regular Slash. So since this Skuntank is primarily a physical attacker, it's probably worth it just to use Acid Armor. Just so like it can barely do any damage to, well yeah, to Celeste. I mean that Poison Jab could get awkward since it can poison. Right, I'll take one more turn of damage, and then I think I'll just use a full restore because apparently I'm a cheater. Right, so this should barely do any damage, there we go. It did I think it did less damage than the poison did. Right, so let's do that, so I feel like we can confidently take down this Skuntank, seeing as though it can barely touch us. Okay, why would he do that? Of course. Why am I not surprised? So in this battle alone, Celeste has been both poisoned and burnt. I don't understand why she's gone for the flamethrower though. Oh wait, no, I suppose it's because I've raised my defense so much, but surely just because it's the stab moves, Poison Jab and Night Slash would have done more damage. Oh, I don't know. We basically won this battle anyway, it doesn't matter. She's got a Golbat and we still have a fully... I was going to say operational, but that doesn't sound right for a living balloon being thing. I don't know where I was headed with that, so don't question it, it's safer if you don't. Oh dear. Right, so this should take it down in... Oh. Okay. Literally held on with 1 HP. That's fine, I may as well just Shadow Ball and finish it off. Right, now hopefully we don't have to battle Sharon or any of the grunts as well. Quit flaunting your toughness. I didn't read that other line. How dare you? Okay, that's it for me. I'm gonna go look for Master Cyrus. The Distortion World, was it called? I should go there, right? I'm quits with Team Galactic. Jupiter, you can deal with it. Following Mars's lead at anything irks me, but I'm quitting to do my own thing too. Team Galactic's just no fun without Cyrus around. So, old timer, go ahead and do what you want with Team Galactic. Yes, ladies. Nice. Says you, an ordinary girl you are not. What should I do now? Is leaving on a journey the right idea? So impressionable and impetuous. What do they see in Cyrus? Immature, overthinking buffoon. He goes through the trouble of assembling Team Galactic, and for what? Ultimately, he destroys his own creation for his ludicrous vision. It's no thanks to him I have to struggle with the pieces. But that's fine, the young can live with their dreams. I prefer to remain firmly in reality, and for that, money is paramount. You there, child, I'm not dealing with you. After all, the Galactic members who did all suffer consequences. I'll be off to collect the Magna Stone. It's all for the money. Right, I think now may be a good time to heal my entire team. Right, so it's hyper potions for everyone except Celeste who needs a full restore. Although I think I may have like 1 burn heal. Oh, I've got 3, cool. See, I buy those kinds of items usually, like, I tend to buy like 5 of the 5 of all of them at the beginning. But honestly, I just rarely end up using them anyway. Because inevitably they just get replaced by full restores and full heals. Right, speaking of it's all about the money, I only have 32 grand because I spent it all on... Cough cough, I spent it all on furniture. That sounds like such an Animal Crossing problem. Oh dear. Now, I wonder whatever happened to Saturn, because Mars and Jupiter, those ladies, they turned up here, and then they've obviously just quit. But Saturn, he just like disappeared after... Where was it? My brain's just dead. Yeah, he disappeared after the Team Galactic place. I don't know. Ooh, a town growth. That may actually be worth catching just to like look at its stats and see if it could be useful in the some of the frontier places. So, in those final Battle Frontier videos that I'm planning on doing, you may see a town growth. But honestly, that all depends on the stats that it has, like, just when I catch it. Because that's more or less what I've been going on. Ooh, a Staravia. Again, another one to consider, actually. Just because I only need to level it up once and then it'll be a Staraptor. What was I saying? Yeah, I've just been catching the Pokemon like that I feel like could be half decent. Like this Graveler, I wouldn't catch this because I couldn't evolve it into a Gold one. Yeah, and then if the stats are like decent enough, then like I usually keep them, but at this point I've only actually kept 3 Pokemon. Dear. And to be fair, one of the Pokemon is a Pokemon that we already have. Right. Ah, there we go, that's what I was thinking was gonna happen. Hey Tori, wait up, what's going on? What? Team Galactic's here? Gotcha, let's team up and go together. Yay! Now, this is the same sort of thing that happened with Cheryl in that only 2 Pokemon at a time are going to appear. Well, I say only 2 Pokemon, but 2 Pokemon at a time are going to appear. Right. Now this is sort of at an awkward time in the video because I would have liked to make this interior the Stark Mountain. I know we called it Mount Doom for some reason. It's like, why? Oh my god, why would I need level 53 Snova? Ah dear. But anyway, he has a level 63 Claydol with him, which I believe has both of this. I can't remember, but I feel like it has both of the screen moves. Maybe Earth Power and Psychic? I don't know if that's right or not, I could just be making it up. But yeah, that's what I feel like it's got. Ooh, an Oddish. That Oddish. Also, maybe something to consider, to be honest. Nah, not now. If I want to catch anything, I'll get it off screen. And speaking of off screen, I'm just gonna throw up this repel so we can run around here easily. Right. Now the aim of this area is that... Oh, I'm not gonna fight those psychics. I don't want to fight any unnecessary battles, to be honest. Sorry, I just stopped to listen to the music. This reminds me of like old Crash Bandicoot music from like on the original PlayStation games. Right. Now that rock climbable wall up there, that would be how you'd get... I think that's how you'd get up if you were on your own. But since we're with Buck, we can't use it, so yeah. And also, I figured it'd be worth it to take on at least one multi-battle wall. Although I feel like I shouldn't have done it with 2 ace trainers, because yeah. Oh, a Loudred and a Wigglytuff there, easily dealt with. Right, so I think I may just have to go with a Waterfall, just because if I used Surf, I think I would decimate his Claydol. And just like with Cheryl and with Mira and with Riley, these people only bring one Pokemon with them, so... At this point, if... Oh... Buttons. Right, well I can still take down the Loudred at least. Yeah, so if I accidentally killed his Claydol, basically I would have been left to fight 6 Pokemon, like, alone, but it would have been 2 versus 1. Oh. I was actually, because of that Reflect, I was going to switch in, I've forgotten his name, Janelle, just because, like, she's obviously my primary special attacker. That's a lie now, Roses. I don't know. But then that Shadow Ball kind of put me off. Right, that Rampardos, it'll at least go down next turn from my Waterfalls. Right, Head Smash, it's like Rampardos' most powerful move, but don't we have a Reflect? Oh, critical hit, that's why. Oh well, I mean, at least I can confidently use Surf now. Oh, so basically, I have 1 Pokemon, they're allowed to use 2, and now it's basically 1v5. Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? I mean, at least the person on my right, looking at them, only has 1. Oh my gosh! Wigglytuff is so weak. Wow, I didn't realise how weak Wigglytuff was. Wow. Okay, I know it's poor move matchup, but I'm going to use Surf just to get rid of the Wigglytuff. I figure the opportunity's there, I may as well take it. And oh my gosh! I feel like I may as well just spam Surf with the power I'm hitting. Oh my goodness. Right, oh, Reflect wore off. Oh well, oh, God of War. But you know what, I'm going to go with the Surf again, just because that Pelipper is so low. And then it'll just be 1-on-1. Right, that Gardevoir's not going to... I was going to say that Gardevoir's not going to take much damage, but then the crit, that explains why it took so much. Right, now Calm Mind, it's all good and well, but it's not going to protect you from, you know, Waterfall, the physical move. Oh dear. feel like it's probably a good idea to like battle these like multi-battles off screen, but to be fair, like I said, this is the last like canon story area, so it's like, I believe this is the place where the enemy's Pokemon are going to be the strongest, to be honest. Oh, other than that club that Pearl was talking about, there are stronger enemies in there. Right, so this provided it doesn't use detect, this surf should finish it off. Their entire team basically was taken down by a single Fion. Granted, it was like 9 levels higher for the most of the battle, but that's not the point. The point is, I think I'm going to end this episode here. So thank you for watching, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the rest of my videos, and I will see you guys next time for more Pokemon Platinum Randomizer. See you then.